The HP Outdoors Waterfowl podcast is fueled by Eukanuba. If you want to get the most of your dog in your training sessions, you need nutrition that holds nothing back. Eukanuba's new premium performance lineup is built with the nutrients dogs need to help unleash their max potential. That starts with providing energy that matches their efforts, supporting optimal nutrient delivery, and supporting post-exercise recovery. Check out the new Eukanuba Premium Performance lineup and find your dog's fuel at eukanubasportingdogs.com. You are listening to the HP Outdoors Waterfowl Podcast. The HP Outdoors Waterfowl Podcast is powered by Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy. CGA is the world's most comprehensive online gun dog training resource. They've got over 160 instructional videos that includes everything you need to take your 7-week-old puppy to a finished gun dog. Visit cornerstonegundogacademy.com to sign up for the free preview module and begin your training journey today. Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, the most advanced gun dog training resource on the web. Sound Gear is offering a 35% discount to the HP Outdoors listeners for their instant fit industrial and shooter products. You can head over to soundgearhearing.com and use the promo code HPO35 to claim your discount today. Lifetime Decoy's new Flex Float Mallard decoys set the new standard for quality and durability in waterfowl decoys. An EVA foam, open bottom construction combined with patent-pended dual flow swim keel system allows for more movement and less wind, the ability to sit flat on ice and dirt, and virtually indestructible design which can be shot or otherwise punctured and still float. Each decoy weighs only 11 ounces with the self-righting keel weights removed or 19 ounces with the weights installed. Check them out today at lifetimedecoys.com.
Yeah, and the X, like you said, it is a riddle. We've had multiple hunts where we're in the field that they want to be on, but you could be 30, 40 yards away from where they want to land. Maybe you can't see it when you're scouting or whatever it may be, but that could make or break a hunt. So you want, just things that you want to pay attention to. Um, One way you can have a successful hunt if you cannot be on the X is to hunt traffic. A lot of people do it. You set out bigger spreads usually if you're talking about goose spreads. Um, and that's going to be, when they're going from the roost to the feed and you can't get on that feed, then you're going to try and intercept them before they get there and pull them in. From that feed to loafing pond, same thing. Loafing pond to another feed back to the roost. So in between those areas, if you can find a field or water to try and pull them in, that's essentially running traffic. If you hear people talk about that, morning versus evening hunt. Usually, you hear everyone talking about the morning hunts. It's been my experience that sometimes if you wake up late and you don't get to your spot, there is a later flight in the morning. So I wouldn't just bag it just because you can't make it out first thing in the morning. In evening hunts, you have to be aware, generally speaking, when the sun sets, that's the end of shooting time. And it just so happens right after the sun sets is usually when the birds start coming back to where you want to hunt them. So something to be careful about. And unless you're hunting Canada, you can usually hunt half an hour after sunset, which is different from here in the States. Another thing, when we're talking about where to hunt, and we've went over this multiple times with baiting. And even though you're in a field maybe that has corn and you think, man, this could be considered baiting, there's corn all over the place, this must be the worst farmer ever. If it's under normal farming practices, if they did everything that they usually do, that's not baiting. If there is baiting going on and the game commissioner comes out and decides it was baiting, they go back to the 10-day rule where you can't hunt that for 10 days. So things to be careful of. Obviously, don't bait. Someone will probably turn you in or you'll get caught. So don't go down that road.
That's going to do it for this episode of the HP Outdoors Waterfowl Podcast. If you're new to the show, head over to iTunes, check out some of our past episodes, and while you're there, leave us a 5-star rating and review. It's the best way for like-minded hunters just like you to find our show. Check us out on social media, check us out over at hpoutdoors.com, and anywhere you can find quality podcast content. That's going to do it for this week. Till next time, for Dan, I'm Josh. Take care.